Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025, 6:30 in the morning. So glad you could join me so bright and early. My goal is to help you become a profitable currency trader. And I'm going to do that by showing you one of our dozen different trade strategies. We've got some proprietary trading indicators that make trading very simple and easy, something where you can spend an hour a day, make 10 to 20 pips. And if you're doing 15 pips a day, you are making terrific money. And we are so confident that we can teach this to you that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. To do anything at a top level, you need a coach. Anybody who's good at anything has one. We will be your coach, and we will fund you. So with that, let's take a look. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll see what the market has for us this morning.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos that break down each step of the process. We have a very detailed curriculum where we've been doing this 17 plus years. We figured out what you need to know to do this profitably, and that's the information we give you, so we make it efficient and effective. We have group training sessions. The thing that really expedites the learning is the personalized one-on-one, where you get to work with somebody who trades for a living. They're giving back by spending a little time with you because trading's been good to them. We also do live trading sessions like I'm doing now. I do 3 live trades a week. We're in the one this morning and Thursday morning, also Monday afternoon. The company does a live trade at 9:30. I do a live trade at 10:30, and then every evening at around 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade. So in addition to teaching you how to trade, we give you high probability trades that you can copy and trade from. In fact, our system's set up that you don't even need to really sit in front of the computer to monitor. It will tell you when the trade is there. You just take a look, confirm it, and copy the trade. When you become a member, every morning at 10 a.m. we do a live trade. Every afternoon at 6 p.m. we do a live trade. When I trade, I've got like a little checklist that helps me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. During this session, I am generally focused on trying to find the trade and give it to you so that you can copy it. If you do have a question on what I'm doing, just get on my calendar and I'll go through it with you. Questions are good. That's the best way to kind of expedite your learning. One of the reasons we do this is so that you can see that it works and see if it's for you. The best way to see if it's for you is just to try it. We'll give you access to the indicators. I'll give you some one-on-one coaching, and you'll be able to make an evaluation as to whether it works and whether it's a good fit. So we offer a trial. If you want to get a hold of me, you can try me at 781-839-0896. If I'm available, I do answer the phone. Every Wednesday at 3:30, I have office hours, so I am just sitting by the computer. And if you have a question, you can log on to Zoom and catch me. Every morning, good practice, refresh your green chart, clears out the memory, picks up any updates. Another good habit, at the end of every trading day, take a look at the trades that didn't go the way you wanted. That will there's often information there that will help you improve incrementally. And those small improvements add up. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and but news does impact currency prices. So we want to kind of know what news events are happening so we can trade around them. I like to find the news events over at forexfactory.com. It breaks it down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore these. But the red guys are guys I want to trade around. And this morning at 8:30, we've got a bunch of news on the Canadian dollar. With the government being shut down, there's not been any news on the USD. So this morning we will avoid trading the US dollar. Next red item is on the pound in the middle of tomorrow morning. And that's not going to impact any trade that we take right now. So with that, let's take a look. The trade I'm going to do is something called the 10-point trade signal. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart, and it's going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And the strategy is simple. There are 3 sections to the chart. The middle section is the majors and the minors. Top section is the TNTs. Bottom section is the pressure. I am looking for situations. The red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray is the minor indicator. I am looking for situations where the lines started out oversold. So they started out below this red line and they're going up. There's 4 things I'm looking for. 1, they started out below. 2, they're all going up. 3, that if they're going up, the green line's on top and the gray line is on top. I call that the double cross. And 4, I want the steepness on the green line to be greater than 45 degrees, which it is. So I've got all 4 things I'm looking for here. If I have all 4 things I'm looking for here, I then jump up to the TNTs, and there are 4 lines, 2 orange and 2 blue. And I'm going to count how many lines are supporting what I'm seeing here, which is a buy. Thick orange is going up, thin orange is going up. The blue lines are inversely related, so when they go down, that means buy. So all 4 lines are telling me buy. I want to have at least 3 of those lines telling me buy. So I passed the second test. The third test is the pressure. I want these lines either going up, which they're not, or I want the green line on top, which it is. And not only is it on top, it's pulling away from the red line and starting to turn. So I've got 1 point, 4 points, 4 points, 9 points. When I have 9 points, then the there's a second step that I call a confirmation. So that confirmation, I want to look at a full chart, and a full chart is instead of looking at multiple charts like we were on that first chart, it's just Australian dollar USD, but different time periods, hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. And basically what I want is on the 2 hour chart and the 4 hour chart, I want us to be oversold. And we are on the 2. They don't necessarily have to be going up. I just want them oversold, because if they're oversold, there's less of a chance of me getting stopped out. Because when they're down here, they're not going to have too much left in them. Minors are oversold, majors are just touching. So I've got my second criteria. Then the question is, what's the trade worth? You know, on some of the trades, it's a predetermined take profit. On other trades, it is it's something that you have to figure out. This is a trade we need to figure out. So let's see what it's worth. So I am going to go to a clean chart. AUD USD, and I want to take a look. I want to drop some support and resistance in. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. So you can see they've stopped in here, in here, in here, over here, stopped here, over here, over here, over here. And those natural stopping points become the channel within which I'm going to trade, because I want to get in and get out quickly. Because you can see it came up and bounced, came up and bounced, came back, came down, bounced, bounced, bounced. I want to trade within this because I want to get in and out quickly. And so taking a look, I've got 10 pips up, 2 pips down. It's actually a little less than 2. It's pushing down. So this trade is worth Yeah, 10 pips. So let's go back and look at the chart one more time before we decide what we want to do here. Oh, the slope of the lines changed a little bit. Still better than 45 degrees. It was a little bit more sloped before. I think we'll take 8 pips. 8 pips on this this morning. We're kind of trading. There was an uptrend. There was a big down move, so there must have been some news. So we'll go 8 pips. So you can do that in your simulator, or if you have a MetaTrader 4 account. So let's go to AUD USD right here. We are going to go new order. And this is a demo account. It's a 200 to 1 margin. So the rule of thumb is just to move this decimal place over 4 spots to get my lot size. So 1.06. I'm going to go with 1.06. I can take half of that, so 0.5 to double it to 2, but I'm going to just take the 1.06, market buy. I'm going to right click, go to modify. And I said 8 pips. 8 pips is 80 points. And we'll use a 3-to-1. So that's 24 pips, which is 240 points. I click the little red button, does the math for me. Click the little blue button, does the math for me. And let's see that we see we can theoretically actually even reduce this. Let me just take one more look. Yeah, so it hasn't traded down here for a couple of days. I'm going to shorten this up a little bit. We don't need that. We'll go to about here. So we took a buy for 8 pips on the AUD USD with a take profit of 0.64925 and a stop loss of 0.64689. And we expect this to close within the next 3 hours. So by 10 a.m. Let's see what else we have. So there's something going on with the Australian dollar, because here USD is second place, USD is the second pair, USD, these are going down. This guy is going up. So oversold going down. I'm not interested. I want it oversold and going up. Reaching oversold, oversold going down, overbought, kind of sideways, overbought. We get this agreement. So 6 pairs. These were all US based pairs. I've cloned the chart. Let's go to another group. These are non-USD pairs. So euro pound, oversold going down. Australian dollar yen, overbought, disagreement. Euro Canadian dollar, oversold going down. Australian New Zealand dollar, just reaching overbought. Pound yen, overbought. We've got disagreement between the majors and minors. Euro Australian dollar, oversold, going down very steeply. So nothing there. Let's go to the next group. Canadian dollar, yen, overbought, disagreement, majors and minors don't agree. Euro New Zealand dollar, just reaching oversold, going down very steeply. Pound New Zealand dollar, overbought, everybody's going down, double cross, good steepness on the green line. Generally, I don't like it when the green line has gone more than halfway. But let's take a look at this guy and see. So I've got thin orange coming down and the 2 blues going up. So I've got 3 of the 4. This guy is horizontal. And it is within 1 of 0. Usually when this is within 1 of 0, there's going to be a little pullback at the top of the hour. But I got 3 of the 4. Up pressure with red on top. So I get a point here and the green line's pulling away. So that's a plus. Let's take a look at the full chart. That's euro, or that's a pound New Zealand dollar. I want my confirmation. The 2-hour were overbought. Lines are coming down. They don't need to be coming down. I just want it overbought. And on the 4-hour chart, the minors are overbought. Majors are just kind of reaching there. I prefer the majors to be a little higher up, because this is telling me there's a little up in the there's a little bit more up in the movement. So I'm going to consider this okay. And again, the reason I want these overbought is there's less of a chance I'm going to get stopped out. So let's look at the chart and see if we can figure out how many pips this is worth. And pound New Zealand. We did this the other day. But you can see how good the lines are. You know, it stopped. Boom, boom. It's bouncing off of these lines. Bounced off of these lines. So let's see what we've got. So 31 pips down. 20 pips up. How about to here? 13 pips. Let's go back, take a look. We're going to take a sell on the pound New Zealand dollar for 11 pips. So pound New Zealand dollar, let's see if we've got that opened right here. New order. Lot size is going to be the same. Market sell. Records it. We go to modify. And we're going to go for 11 pips, which is 110 points. And we'll use a 3-to-1, which is 33 pips. Modify. And good. I want to just take a look at one more thing. Hold on. Yeah, so I want to catch this candle. And we are catching this candle. So we took a sell for 11 pips on the Great Britain pound, NZD, with a take profit of 2.33848. It's 2.33848 and a stop loss of 2.34285. That's 2.34285. And again, we're thinking that this is going to close within the next 3 hours. The only thing that I might do different than what I've just instructed is I hate to get stopped out. I might move this above this line, above this wick, and that significantly reduces the chances that we will get stopped out. But other than that, I like both trades this morning. I can teach you to do this. I've been trading 7 years. It's changed my life. It can do the same for you. You can work less, earn more. But it is easy to lose money if you don't know what you're doing. That's why it's good that we're letting you trade with our money. When you trade with our money, we're keeping an eye on what you're doing because we don't want you to lose our money. The skill is replicable. You can copy it, and once you've been taught, and you have us on your side. We're guiding you to make sure you're doing it right and not losing money. All right, have a terrific morning. We'll reconvene at 11, or excuse me, 10:30, and I'll send out. I'll take a look at the chart and see what's cooking by then. By that time, these two trades should have closed. All right, have a terrific morning, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye bye.